Gordon Brown's manipulation of the Private Finance Initiative (PFI) meant private contractors made huge profits while leaving taxpayers footing hefty bills, unearthed reports claim. Former Prime Minister Gordon Brown has stressed that mass joblessness, homelessness and hopelessness are not inevitable, despite the catastrophic impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the UK economy. Writing in Big Issue magazine, the former Labour Prime Minister and Chancellor took aim at the Conservative government's stimulus measures following months of lockdown, which he said offered nothing new for the unemployed, self-employed and those receiving universal credit. He wrote, British families are now more fearful of the economic and employment impact of COVID-19 than they are of the virus itself. Chancellor Rishi Sunak announced a new job support scheme at the end of September to replace the furlough system, which has supported businesses and staff who cannot operate fully during the pandemic. However, Mr. Brown said the new plans do nothing to address much-needed investment in Britain's infrastructure and could damage employment by making it cheaper for an employer to employ just one full-time worker than it is to keep two part-timers. The former Prime Minister has without a doubt a lot of experience in dealing with economic crises, as he was in number 10 during the 2008 financial crash. However, unearthed reports reveal how under Mr. Brown, the Private Finance Initiative (PFI) meant private contractors made huge profits while leaving the taxpayers footing incredibly hefty bills. The PFI was a government procurement policy aimed at creating public-private partnerships (PPPs), where private firms are contracted to complete and manage public projects. It was initially launched in 1992 by Prime Minister John Major and presented as a means for increasing accountability and efficiency for public spending. However, it was during Mr. Brown's decade-long stint as Chancellor of the Exchequer and then Prime Minister that it really took flight. A 2011 report by The Telegraph reads, figures obtained by this newspaper through Freedom of Information requests reveal the full, mind-boggling cost of the Private Finance Initiative (PFI), upon which the Labour government relied to fund its public sector infrastructure projects. More than 900 schemes have been completed with a total capital value of £56 billion, yet the amount the taxpayer will have to repay currently stands at £229 billion. That is the kind of interest rate a sink estate loan shark would be proud of. In one particularly egregious example of how not to negotiate a contract, the Princess Royal University Hospital in Bromley in Kent cost the contractor £118 million to build, but the final cost to the NHS will be £1.2 billion.